protection on it, so I know what I'm in for when I drive it back down. You know. Finally, the other day, it's 3153. So finally, Frank stopped paying the storage on it. So then he gets a hold of me to start paying the storage, and I'm like, look, I want to get it out of there. You know, I'll pay you the storage. I don't have a problem with that. But, you know, just take a look at it for me. It's not like it's a 20-minute drive for me to go up there and look at it, you know?
I wanted that last right years ago.
I didn't think he would ever sell it. And then it was like, it sounded like Steve Souza was going to take it. And then I guess he's got so much stuff going on with the other buses. So then,
Well, even the other one, I wanted the other one.
I still have that one.
I wanted that one.
It's not going to have a lot on it. You know, I took quite a bit. Yeah, the interior strip. You know, I took all the front end, you know, the lights and all that stuff. I mean, So I sold it to Harry Bonner, right? Sold him for $3,000. He drove it to Treasure Island. He drove it around the island a few times, and the starter went out. So it just sat there. He calls me up, I don't know, a year later, crying that he had a $2,000 PG&E bill that he couldn't pay, and then did I want to buy the bus back? Well, that was at the same time I was kind of talking to Frank about getting 3153, and it's like, well, man, if I got 3153 and 3,000, I can make one nice bus. So he wanted $2,500 for it. I said, I'm not really interested in it for that much money. I'd give you like $1,500 for it. And he was like, no, can't do that.
I'll keep my broken down bus.
Right. So then a week or two passes by, and he was like, all right, I'll take $1,500. So I went and I bought it from him. I went over there. I'm thinking maybe the starter was just stuck over there. So we went over there trying to bang on the starter, but it was frozen. Roy had just gotten a new starter for $31.82 because Ted had a brand new one in a box sitting up there. So Roy bought it. So we took the one out of $31.82, put the new one at $31.82, and then we stuck the other one at $3,000. Fired right up. And I didn't think I was going to make it across the bridge. The transmission was slipping so bad in first gear. Once it finally shifted into second, then it started to go. And then I just kind of took the surface streets back, and then it was seeing okay, so I got on the freeway, and then it started getting a little weird, so I pulled off again, and we got maybe a half a mile away from the lot and stopped, and the engine just cut out, almost like the transmission was like still in gear, and it just luckily we got it to start back up, and we got it to the lot, and
First gear and third gear maybe have fluid.
right.
That's why they rev up. Second gear never revs.
It's just a direct run. Right. So I knew if I kept it in second gear, then I'd have a pretty good chance. Yeah, it's full. They're saying that it could be just because it's got ATF in it. And then we'll shift into third. There's a bunch of stuff that we checked to see why it wouldn't shift into third.
Well, the ATF problem had to do with you only notice it when it's hot.
Right.
Because the transfer is so thin.
And it never shifted. Ever.
On the they switched them over to 40 way. Made them where they were harder to they all do cold climates. As the light started up and on the oil.
Unlock.
Because they're
Yeah, I
flying
think
for
most of them
transmission.
did. I think that's why they had that transmission.
They
Well, it's pretty busy tonight.
yeah.
Hopefully we should build a street parking maybe.
Wow. Yeah, this is where we came to you last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, send me some pictures of it. I'm gonna put some thought into it. It might be one of those things where I can help you with the stuff you need to rebuild the engine. I have all the V8 parts and all that stuff just gets destroyed sitting there. It's so old and outdated that nobody wants it. And I'm not the type to throw away something that's good because it's old and not the fun and stuff.
Park in the bus stop.
Just
Oh yeah, right. I've ridden enough buses today. I don't want to ride a real one.
I love buses too.
I'm serious. Just park there. I'll call radio control and let them know. Yeah, I am. There's a lot of parts I took off of it just to take them off because it didn't seem like anybody was going to take the bus from me. So there might be a lot of stuff that I don't even need that I just took off.
All that stuff is just minor, even the cosmetic stuff, lights and everything, big deal. You put a bunch of headlights back in it.
Right.
It's just a thing that you're not going to find any more mini trail 5s around. And the scrapping one just because the engine and transmission have a problem. I mean, it makes sense to the average person, but on the other hand, the last of it. That's why I'm still holding on to all my buses, because everybody wants them. They either don't have the money, or the ones that do have the money, they're such idiots that, the first time the battery's dead or something, then the bus is off the scrap.
Right.
If I learned to go to scrap, I'd send them to scrap and sell them.
Yeah, I mean, it was like...
Trust me, if scrap was $4,000 per bus right now, I'd be out of business, because I would go on a vacation for a week and come back to nothing. And would have no hard feelings over it.
When you said the whole thing about people scrapping buses after a dead battery, if that was the case for me, 8042 would have been scrapped after auction.
How long have you had it?
Oh, I've only had it for like since 14.
Okay. Give it a while. I've seen plenty of first-time bus owners with a lot of good intentions, but without the knowledge and the money to back it up, it's 99% failure. But enjoy it now while you got it, while it's still running.
Yeah.
Right? Because at least nowadays buses are so, maybe not that one, but buses are so cheap that, like my nappies, that darn thing breaks down. I'm calling the tow truck. I'm not calling the mechanic. I'm calling the tow truck. Send it right off the scrap. Go get the other one.
But that's how they make them.
Well, that's
How much are you getting them for?
scrap right now is so low. On last ones I sent like $900 for, and I had to pay $250 to have it towed out. Even though I was a driver, I could have driven it there.
Which one was it?
And
One of those.
And you paid how much from the auction?
Well, I paid more for it than the auction. But 3 or 4 years ago, you could get $4,000 to $4,500 for an RTS.
The price of oil goes back up over 100 again.
Trust me, if I could even get $3,500 per bus, I would sell everything. I would walk away. It's only now. If I could just find something to buy this business, I would walk away.
Well, it's too bad we can't find somebody.
If someone would just throw $100,000 in my hand, I would walk away with everything, give them the business, the contacts. Yeah, the freaking tour of this place. I'll bet you could. Give me 41 foot of space, so I can get a 40 footer. Even though I didn't pass my precision driving test again.
You could drive anything.
Well, I could, but now
What are we doing?
for the motion pictures, you have to go into type of group C number that I have. I had to redo that test. I had to redo it in semi. I was having a hard time with shift tables. I've never done a hard time before. I had a hard time with this and that and everything else. At that point, I just didn't care. I was like, okay, I'm not getting anything extra for precision driver's license. Still, mine's not expired. You just have to update it.
Where are we going?
What are we doing? Watch this car.
Bam.
Yeah, the movie things, they call me One Shot Scott. Put a union member in there to drive the bus, and they've got a, oh, you won't back up, or I can't do this.
Yeah, then
One Shot Scott, they explain what they want, I do it.
Hey, just like when you floored your fire backwards. I still have to put that on the bus.
I'd love to see the video of that.
I want to combine the good audio though, because the video has
Now, what
bad
happened?
audio.
What did you do?
He floored his bus in reverse. I can put it up with bad audio if you want.
I thought it would be interesting. They sure make a lot of noise in reverse. So